Hi, it's Disney Girl back for another Disney's Magic Kingdoms game video. So the Finding Marlin limited time event is underway. We have already brought in 2 of the 7 characters. The first one being Bruce, who is a premium character. He was 200 gems, or you could purchase him in a actually very reasonably priced bundle. So that actually too gave you the opportunity to collect some of his character tokens right away and get him to a level 2. So very similar to how the tower challenges have been run with those sort of featured characters and stuff that we've been able to purchase. Very similar in that regard in terms of the bundle that we've been able to purchase. So as you guys can see, I've welcomed Nemo and Bruce, so that is very helpful. So the next premium character is going to be Hank, and in literally no time at all, we are going to be unlocking Crush. So today we are going to be sort of progressing with the remainder of the dialogue, obviously, for the event quest, and hopefully we will unlock Crush before he's officially released to us in just a couple of hours. So we're going to be collecting to welcome a big dude, and as you guys can see, after that is the Coral Reef. Now I do have some leaks to share with you guys today. The first one I'm going to share right now, the Coral Reef is 3,000 event currency, guys. Yes, you did hear it right. It is going to also take 8 hours to build, so just keep that in mind. I do have some other leaks that I will share with you though in just a couple of minutes. But first, here are the hyenas. Okay. So this guy, he hears his clan signed up to follow Scar, alright? And what does this joker do? Get this. He leaves the clan with a lot of his friends, saying they're gonna do something called passive resistance instead. I mean, how does that even work? The only way I know how to resist anything is by eating it. Yeah. So, if you want to see what a really messed up hyena looks like, look at that guy. Quest complete. Get to the point. All talking about not wanting to be party to an unjust cause. Crazy. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Gotta love the hyenas. I know that the Ed laugh has been highly requested during live streams, believe it or not, and I have definitely grown to love doing the hyena laugh. It definitely gives me a laugh to the point where I feel like my ribs are going to bust sometimes, but I guess that's sort of the job of the hyenas, is to make you laugh, and it definitely works on me for sure. So we can see the seagulls here, guys. We can collect 5 of them every 2 hours. So make sure you guys set your timers if you can. Otherwise, if you guys want to skip that time, you can use 8 gems to do so. So make sure you guys are collecting a lot of the seagulls, because that is going to be extremely helpful for leveling up your Finding Nemo and Dory characters. It's a bit of a combination of both collections. So yeah, we just kind of have to keep that in mind. I know the event is called Finding Marlin, but it's characters of Finding Nemo and Dory movies. So again, just sort of keep in mind when I say Finding Nemo or Finding Marlin or Finding Dory, it is all exactly the same thing at this point. Okay, so as I said, guys, there are going to be some leaks I'm going to share with you in a little bit. I do have some just dialogue, though, from side quests that we did during the live stream, and I did promise I would do them. And so we will continue with Nala. That was exhausting. I had barely lied down when a crocodile asked me to resolve a noise complaint against an elephant. After that, the elephant asked me to chastise the crocodiles for lurking in the water. I didn't even get to take a nap. I would like just one afternoon where I don't have to be responsible for anything. How can I make that happen? Quest complete, lying around. Timon and Pumbaa never act responsibly. Maybe there is merit in that whole Hakuna Matata thing. Yeah, you think? Definitely. Okay, so obviously the first thing that we need to worry about in terms of the leaks is the first attraction, which I already told you is going to be 3,000 event currency. So you guys, we do need to stock up on that for sure. After that, I do have some of the leaks for Crush, not all of them, but I at least can tell you how many character tokens you are going to need for him. And so the first thing though, guys, is to continue with the seagulls comment. Make sure that you're tapping them because you are going to need 20 of the seagulls. And you know what? You're probably going to have Nemo at like a 2 or a 3 to be able to collect reasonably. Same with Bruce for Crush. So that again isn't confirmed, but you'll definitely need a 2 for Bruce and probably a 3 for Nemo to do everything that he's going to need to do. So again, just don't stop leveling up Nemo just because you got him into your kingdom. He is going to need to be probably like a 7, maybe a 6, but I usually say like a 7 to be able to do all the quests that he is going to need to do. So please make sure, guys, that you are continuing to level up Nemo. Now, he doesn't need to be maxed out, but that's kind of up to you if you guys can get him there or not. But I would say if you guys want to stop at a 7, you're probably golden. Now, Scrooge McDuck is back in the kingdom, and he is now a level 5. Bless me bagpipes. Wow, I loved his welcome screen. It is definitely so much fun. It's just very different too because he's like swimming in money, and I thought that would kind of be a fun one to do because since we're doing a swimming type of event, having Scrooge, you know, swim in money, it kind of worked for me, to be honest. It really did. It's kind of fun. All right, so back to Crush. The other character tokens, so 20, as I said, of the coral reef, which is the character token you can collect from the seagulls. And then the other 2 character tokens that you're going to need for Crush, one of them being his ears hat. I don't know the name of the other one, but you're going to need 15 of each of those, okay? So again, it is going to be quite a bit of collecting. Not as easy as Nemo, who was only 5 of the coral reef. 1 of both of his character tokens, and then 200 currency. Yeah, this one's going way up, and it's now 2,500 to bring in Crush. And instead, Nemo was 6 minutes. Crush is going to be a whole hour. Now, right after that, you are going to need to send him out on a 4-hour quest. I don't know what the name of the quest is, but we do know we have to do that, and then after we will be building the attraction. So it is important to make sure that as soon as you get Crush to send him out on that 4-hour quest, because the attraction takes 8 hours to build, and you will need, as I said, 3,000 currency for that one. Now, Crush does need to be a level 2 though before you can unlock that, so just because you welcome him, bring him into the kingdom, he can still do that 4-hour quest, but while he's out on that 4-hour quest, make sure that you are still collecting for him and get him ready to level up. So that also means to don't send anybody out in terms of your storybook at this point, probably until you've built that first attraction, or at least have the construction time going. I'd sort of wait otherwise. Alright, quick pause here on the event talk for more DuckTales.
Quackaroony! That sure took a lot of digging, but we found it! Yeah, but what is it? Some kind of storybook? I was hoping for gold or jewels or something. Huh, me too. But if there's anything we found out in all our adventures, it's that all good things come in all shapes and sizes.
Quest complete! Woohoo! It's not really woohoo. It's woo!
Besides, whatever it is, finding it with you guys was super fun.
Yeah, whoa! It's more the quest, but yeah. We were making some jokes about it during the live stream, so woohoos and woes and all of that were coming up. Alright, Scrooge. A storybook, eh? Very interesting indeed. You are right to tell me about this, lad, and I thank you for it.
You're welcome, Uncle Scrooge, but what's so interesting about a storybook?
Well, judging by the legends I've heard, stories hold great power in this land, almost as if every one of them were true. I'll have to investigate further, but in the meantime, you hold on to that book, lad. You never know when it'll come in handy. Making new tales is a side quest, and Scrooge to search for opportunities. He's busy. That will have to wait a little bit, but I am totally okay with that. Okay, so we will have some dialogue from Nemo in just a couple of minutes here. Actually, probably less than a couple minutes. More like it's gonna rush by in like 30 seconds. But that basically is all I know about Crush, guys. I know that there are some quests after that, but just sort of to give you guys a rough idea of what you'll need for him, that is what you'll need and how much currency you're gonna have to save up. So probably a question I'm gonna get a lot is how to collect that currency. Okay, so the best thing that you guys can do is send your characters out that can collect the currency, obviously all the time. Shorter quests are better if you are checking your kingdom more often. So don't think, oh, just because like the 4-hour quest is getting you more magic, it may not. And again, if you're checking your kingdom like every hour or every 2 hours, so it kind of times up the seagulls, again, make sure that you really are sort of working on collecting enough of the currency with the shorter quests. Nemo!
Okay, I think this is where it was. It's hard to tell. There's a lot less open water around here than back home. I still don't see my dad, or Dory, or anybody, though. They must have been washed really far. Wait! I can hear something. I know that voice.
Quest complete. Re-swim your steps.
Nobody else I know yells righteous that loud.
Alright, we'll give him a high five with his lucky fin. And more dialogue.
Yeah, Crush was gonna meet up with our class to teach everyone how to ride the EAC. That must be him way over there. Crush, hey, it's me, Nemo. Remember? From Squirt's class and, a lot of other stuff. I'm over here.
Oh, he's so cute. Welcome a big dude. Event quest. Welcome Crush. Yay, I did it. Woo! And in time for my live stream at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time when he is officially released. Well, he'll be released at 11, but I'll be doing the live stream about a half an hour before. So yeah, woo, Crush! So guys, I have unlocked him with 17 hours and 9 minutes to go before he again is released to us. So that is pretty good. I am definitely pretty happy about that. Yay! Hashtag excitement. I am totally ready now. I was a little bit worried there, just because my video I know is going up a little late, but I was worried. I was like, oh no, like, am I going to be able to get it all sort of sorted and in time before the stream? Because obviously, like, I got to do some, like, editing and, like, all that kind of stuff, making sure all the clips are good, but it's just, yeah, I was a little bit stressing for no reason. Now I'm like, oh, okay, that wasn't so bad. That was actually pretty easy. Again, it's just sort of that long quest for Nemo. That is really what takes the time. But Nemo still has now that 1 hour quest that he is going to need to do. So he's going to be off doing that. And then we will have actually the dialogue for that as well. So I thought I would just kind of like, I know I don't need to do the side quest, but I mean, it's currency. I'm not really doing much else. So it kind of just tied in perfectly. Now I am still collecting for Bruce though and stuff, but it is going to be beneficial just sort of to kind of keep up a little bit at this point with the dialogue and the side quest for the storyline. So I am pretty happy with how my progress is doing. Yeah, in the first like 12 hours. Things are good. Things are very, very good. So obviously I'm excited to show you guys how many seagulls I managed to tap in the middle of the night or not, depending on whether I was able to wake up or not. So definitely I'll be able to share that with you guys at 10:30 a.m. So let me know in the comment section if you are going to be able to make it to the live stream. Woo! Yay! It's on a weekend too, so no school, no work, nothing. It's gonna be fantastic. We don't always get to do a live stream on a Saturday or a Friday. Well, Friday's the weekend, realistically. For me, I always count Friday as a weekend. Alright, anyways, we might end up doing a live stream on Saturday as well, but we'll sort of have to wait and see. Baby Kingdom will probably get that. What on earth just happened? I was watching a cute quest with Simba and Zazu, and then Hey just like, oh gosh, that just cracked me up. I'm like, what is happening right now? Are we in Ultra Zoom? I feel like we're in Ultra Zoom. I don't understand how we get it, but I do seem to get it quite a bit, especially when I'm sort of thinking about it. I'm like, oh, please, Ultra Zoom. And then, like, magically it'll just happen. I'm like, okay, well, thank you for listening to me, Gabe. Definitely pretty fun. I love that quest though with Ed and Scar. It's totally the best. Makes me kind of want to do the Ed laugh, but I will save it for you guys just in case you want to hear it in the morning. Nemo, wow, that wasn't so bad. I think one of them called me cute. So he's interacting with humans around the kingdom. I'm not sure though. I didn't grow up at the Marine Life Institute like Dory did, so I don't speak human that good. Sounds like his human's pretty good to me. Oh, but someday soon, she said she was gonna teach me how to speak whale. You don't know how to speak whale. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop. So if any whales wanna put me in plastic bags, well then, I can ask them nicely not to. Quest complete. Do not shake. Dory says I have to do voice exercises before I can speak whale though. It's got a lot of yelling. I can hardly wait till Dory starts doing whale, because I want to speak whale. I totally have it ready for you guys, the whale part. Maybe Dory's voice impression isn't going to be like I was going to say fantastic, but fantastic. But I will definitely say I got the whale down. You know it. It's going to be good. I always look forward to the dialogue. The dialogue is some of the best things in this game. So no matter how many crazy features they add or don't add, pretty much I have to say the dialogue really keeps me around through all of these changes and stuff like that for sure. Even when I have to redecorate my kingdom, all crazy. Now, I haven't got, guys, any of, and this is kind of a little bit of a problem, but I noticed this in the live stream, but I thought, oh, okay, well, maybe it needed a little bit more time. Like, maybe I wasn't quite right on that whole 24-hour thing for, obviously, the special request rewards and stuff. So, apparently, I didn't get any all day, so my zone thrill level's at a 2, so I have no idea why that would be. It seems kind of weird, but I'm hoping it's just, like, maybe some sort of error with DMK, but I just feel like there's a lot of errors these days though. That's why I'm kind of thinking, okay, maybe it's not. Earlier today in the live stream, instead of the Moana legendary chest, we had a concession chest that just like was in its place. We've also had happiness sort of problems. We had Marlin not collecting proper magic. There have been definitely just some glitches and stuff in the kingdom. Obviously, there was that huge mistake with the tower challenge where Timon was 15,000 event currency. Like, that was such a huge mistake. And it was on, I think it was on a Sunday that came out, and they didn't even fix it like on Sunday, because obviously I guess no one was working, so that didn't time up exactly right. The only other thing I can think of with that is if it wasn't a mistake and they just were like, oh shoot, everybody is complaining that it's too much, we need to lower it. Who was the genius that came up with that idea? You know, like, we're getting so much backlash from this, we have to fix it. Not quite sure what exactly the case was. They said it was just an error, so hopefully that was the case. But yeah, it could have been just an error in judgment as well, to be honest. But either way, it doesn't really matter. I guess it's more just we realized that, you know, that's the way it is. There are going to be some errors, but there just seems to be a lot more than usual. And I feel like if you guys wanted to add these sort of things like thrill zone levels and stuff, at least make sure that your programming is like set before you like throw all this stuff on us that we don't even want anyways. Like, I think I've only heard one, maybe two people out of like hundreds of you guys like say, oh yeah, no, I actually like the thrill zone. Like, honestly, the most of us are like, yeah, no. Especially people that have been playing for a long time, it just kind of all messed up. And especially so soon, right after we had the attraction enchantments, it's just so many changes right now. I just don't even know what to say. Like, the kingdom is just totally different than we initially started. So, anyways, I do hope that those special requests do get sorted out, because I made my kingdom ugly in my California Screaming Zone just for, like, the magic and the special requests, and they're not even happening. So I hope we get some sort of like compensation or whatever for that, like 10 gems or whatever, to sort of just be like, sorry, we kind of messed up here or whatever. But again, I mean, I don't know for sure if it's a mistake or what is going on, or if it's just my kingdom, but I've written in, so hopefully we'll figure out soon what that is all about. I really have no idea. Okay, I do have Nemo to bring back, guys. I have decided to level him up once again, and this way, it will give me a great opportunity to start collecting for him again, and kind of like stop after that if I want to, so that way the focus can sort of be on Crush. But we'll see what I decide to do after that. It sort of depends what the requirements are to level up Nemo again. Alright, so there's his welcome screen, and he winks at us. I do love that. Nemo is now level 3. I knew my fin was lucky. Of course it's lucky. He does have a very lucky fin. There he is, up nice and close. If you want to get close to Nemo, it's very difficult, but if you tap on him, you can get right up close, and it does look amazing. Yeah, such good graphics in this game. I love it. Love it. I know it's weird. It's like, I love the graphics, I love the dialogue, but I don't like the complexity now of the game. I do like the simplicity that it had before. So, yeah, kind of crazy, but at the same time, it's just how it is. For now. Maybe they'll change it back. Wishful thinking, but I doubt it. Oh, well, time will tell. Time will tell. Anyways, guys, I need to go and get some sleep before the live stream, so that way I don't sleep through the live stream and you all hate me forever. So I will be scheduling that obviously right away when this video goes up, and then yeah, basically the next time we will have a chat is going to be during the live stream at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thank you guys so much for watching another Disney Girls Disney's Magic Kingdoms game video. If you guys have enjoyed it, please give it a big Mickey thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will see you guys for the live stream. Bye!